Hello guys, I'll be talking about text formatting in today's class. So we have several HTML elements that allows text formatting. So for those that don't know what text formatting is, it basically means changing the text from its normal state and modifying it, giving it special meaning. So let's say we have a normal text that is bold. No, we have a normal text. Let's make it normal. So we have a normal text and it's not bold. So if I want to make it bold, if I should put bold, I'll use this bold to make it bold. So as you can see, different from this other one is bold. I can still make the text underlined. So if I want to make it underlined, so I'll make it underlined. So if I want to italize the text, I can italize the text. As you can see, the italic is slanted. So if I want to mark the text, as you can see, the thing is marked. So this is basically what mark is. So if I want to make the text a superscript, I'll write the text. I'll make it a superscript. I'll make it a subscript. I'll make a subscript. So this is how we'll be using HTML to do all these cells. So lining through line, okay. So I'll be treating all this with HTML. I'll be doing all this with HTML. So go to our text form. So the first text formatting element, we have the bold element. We have the bold element and the strong element. Both of them make elements bold. So I'll be using comments here because I taught comments last class to be, separating them so that we can see them, so we can differentiate the ones we're talking about. So I'll be starting with the unformatted text, the text that I did not format. Unformatted text. So after this, I'll be using a p tag and be putting message there. This is my first web page. So for the next lines, I'll now be putting the things for teaching today. So the first to be making your text bold, making text bold. So we have the bold tag. I told you we have the bold tag for making text bold. So we denote it with the B tag element. So this would automatically make this text bold. So I'll put in the B tag there. Let's say let's use the B tag, B bold. Then we'll put our P element inside. So between these, or I don't advise you doing it like this. I'll just advise you putting the bold tag inside it. So putting the bold tag inside. So put our text inside here. So this will make it bold. Then using another element called the strong tag will make the text bold too. So both of them basically makes your text bold. So going to our HTML, we're going to go and refresh. As you can see, this is bold, this is bold. So the next text format I'll be treating today will be just format elements. I'll be treating today is the italicizing elements. So both of these two elements make your text italics, like italic. So we have the italic element and we have the emphasize element. Both of them make your text italic. So writing the italic element is I. So italic I. So I make your I element make your element italic. So make your text italic. So and also the emphasize the em the emphasize will make your text italic. So once I refresh, I'll see my text like this. Yes, yeah, like this italic, like this, but without this yellow color. So once I refresh, as you can see, they are italicized. It's not like the normal text we are seeing. You can see they are italicized. So let's make it bigger. As you can see, they're italicized. They're not like the normal text. This one is bold. This one is the normal one. So the next text format I'll be talking about today will be making your text small. So I want to make my text small, not small letters, just making it tiny, like a little bit smaller, like smaller than the rest. Making text small. So making your text small, smaller than the rest of the text. So we'll be using the small tag. So the name of element is small, so it's called the small tag. So inside here I'll put in an element. So it will be very, very small, smaller than the rest of the text. So refreshing, as you can see, it's smaller than the rest. Although because of this text, they are like in, let's say they are smallest extent, the smallest font size. This is even still smaller than it. That's formatting. So it is basically just small to make the text a little bit smaller. So the next text format will be called the underline text. So underlining your text. So I'll be underlining my text. So if I want to underline my text, we have two elements that does it. We have the insert element. So if I should put any text in between this insert elements, it will underline the text. Yeah, and we also have another element that underlines text. We have the underline elements. So this one is just underline elements, underline. So it's U tag. So using U tag will underline our text. So this basically underlines our text. So if I should refresh, these elements will be underlined. So for what I'm supposed to put in this in P tag. P, just say P. So putting this, so we've seen this text underlined, we've seen this text underlined. So going to go and refresh. As you can see, we see two underlined text. So that's what both of them basically does. We're going to the next, and the next will be subscript. We want to be making our text subscript. So making your text subscript, like I showed you in the this so I want to make my text subscript. So to be something like this, I want to make my text superscript to be like this. So make your text subscript. We'll be using the subscript element. Using the subscript element, and the subscript element is denoted with the sub tag. So I'll be using numbers here. Yeah, I'll be using numbers here. I'll be using numbers here. So I want to write 24 squared. So I cannot put it like this. So 24 squared. So I have to use the subscript tag. Then I put a 2 inside it. So it will be 24 subscript. No, not 24. Not 24 squared. Mistake. So we have this term called log in maths. So log used to have a base. A logarithm used to have a base. So I'll be giving a base of, I'm putting subscript of 10. So going to my descent, I'll refresh. As you can see, the 10 here is a subscript. So making a superscript, I'll be using squared. So let's write superscript. So let's say we have 22. I want to write 22 squared. So what I'm talking about. So I want to write, let's say 22. I want to write 22. Yeah, something like this, 22 squared like this. So I can write it with code. So I'll write the number 22, then it's in between the sub or not sub, it's supposed to be super. So numerator with super, that's SUP. So super. So it will be 22 squared. So go here, refresh, as you can see, 22 squared. So we have, yeah, there are still remaining two more. We have the mark element. So we want to be marking our text. I told you before, this is marking your text. So we're using the mark element. So I'll be using mark. I'll copy this text. Okay. Topic for today. So I've written this. So mark, this whole text will be marked with a yellow color. So going to my browser to refresh, as you can see, it's marked with a yellow color here. So we have the last one, that's the deleting. So it's not like deleting, to just put a line through the text. So I'll just be putting, I'll just call it line through text. So in P, then we have this putting this. So if I put this, I'll put the element we used to put that line through is called the delete tag. So it's del, del, del. So let's hover on it. Yeah, it's the del element, the removal of the document. So it represents like the removal of the document. So it looks like removal. It does a line through, yeah, removing it. Computer will see it as something that you removed. So refreshing, as you can see, there's a line through it. As you can see, so we have one other one that is outdated. It's no longer used again, but it still works in HTML5. We should call that the center tag. So it centers your text, centering text. It puts your text in the middle. So call that center tag. So I'll be using center tag here. So I can put is outdated. As you can see, all these ones they're shiny normal plain color, but this is shining a little bit, like this one's they are brown, this one like a little bit like lighter red. So this center is old, so it's no longer, it's still supported, for some browsers, but it's now outdated. So it will center your text. So put in a text here, let's say my name is Duo. So I'll put it into H1 so that the thing will be very. I'll put it in H2 because I said you cannot have two H1s. So you cannot have two H1s in your code. So I already have one H1 here, so I have to change this to H2. So it's really H2. So I'll be refreshing. I'll remove this first so that we will see how it looks like without the center tag. So refreshing, as you can see, is not in the center. So if I should go back to the code and I should put it back, I refresh, it goes to the center. So that's it for text format. As you can see, I used the comment I taught you in the last class to be at least documenting my code, explaining what I did in the code. So you can see making text italics, I used I and EM. So you can be writing codes like this to help you understand your code better. So that's it for today. So at least practice what I did, everything I did here with the comment and the text formatting. Practice at least, just do one or two things at least before I teach you guys links and images. We get to do one or two write-ups with HTML, at least something like a practical or something like that. You can get to practice at least. Just practice. If you not practice, there's no way you get it. Because when I finished teaching you HTML, we still have a lot of things to do with CSS and JavaScript. So it's practicing HTML so it become part of you.